Then we've got a wonderful individual in Donovan Landon. He's our next wealth engineer that we're featuring. He is from Port Elizabeth, as you can see there. So he's not with us this evening, but he was kind enough to give us some of his time when we went down to the Port Elizabeth Roadshow encounter this weekend. I shot some footage of him, and he's a one-take man. He only needed one take to do his video, right? No preparation, nothing, just off the cuff, and he just told us how it is. So we're going to hear from Donovan Landon shortly. You can see he's been in the business for just over 2 years. He's ranked 5 already. His current returns are sitting at over 11,000 Rand per month. He's got 20 active first pointers on his first point. And those 20 individuals have helped him build a channel of over 400 people in his channel. He's got 10 points in his business. And he says he's only going to start getting warmed up now. So he's a fairly busy individual, but he's been doing this consistently for the last 2 years. Let's hear what Donovan has to say.
Good evening, everybody. Just wanted to say I'm Donovan Landon. I'm from Port Elizabeth. We've just come from a nice conference that just happened for our group here for DewPoint. I must say the support from the company side and the energy that comes from the company side can only excite me even more. And I can see the future of this company growing tremendously. I mean, just with the little group that I'm starting to work with at the moment, there's a lot of trust and a lot of excitement. And I know when we all start, we first don't understand it. We start looking at the digital side and the software program, and we get a bit scared of it, I think. But as we start to understand it, it becomes easier and easier. And the more you do it, and the more you invite people, the more you go show the video. The simplest thing is just to look at the events, the presentations that the company have for you. And I really started with a bang when I got going. And then it's so easy to get diverse, to jump. When you're trying to chase money, you never make money. And we start putting in money into different excursions where you're diverting yourself from something that can really work if you just work it. And a few months ago, I remember telling Rob that I've now decided to start putting my head into it. And I can just notice over this 4 or 5 months an increase in my income every single month. And I just realized that if everybody wants to make money, then we've got a product to share with them. So you'll never run out of business. So I just want to share with everybody out there tonight is that, yes, you've got to have a goal. Yes, you've got to have a dream. Yes, we've got to say, I want to get out of debt. I want to pay off my bond. I want a new car. We understand that. That's the dream. But a vehicle, you need a vehicle to get you there. And I want to say something. I've been involved with networking from a young boy. 33 years ago is the last time I worked for a boss. I was 22 years old, 1988. And I decided one day, that's it. I just worked out my salary of the next between 20 and 60 was only 480 paychecks. I realized I've got to get out. I'd rather make profits than on a salary. And as I got going with looking at different ventures over the years, I was involved with a lot of ventures. It is the most sophisticated program I've ever seen. And I did go to the Direct Selling Association Federation party in 2010, which was then 100 years old. So it's 117 years old, the DSA. You can even find DewPoint on the Direct Selling Association as a member, like with Amway, Herbalife, Tupperware, all those companies. And I looked and met the owners of all these thousands of companies. There's nothing as simple as DewPoint, absolutely nothing. So if you don't understand it, get to the person who introduced you. If they can't help you, get to the person who introduced them. But find someone who can just explain it properly. And once you've got the knowledge to do it, it's a piece of cake. So I'm hoping that I can attract more and more people like myself. They've got a belief and got goals. And I honestly believe my goal is definitely, I'm not going to say this December, I want to make it the following year, December, to go to Mauritius. And I want to get to my 1,000 immediately. And we're pushing hard. There's a lot of people out there that do need this opportunity. A lot of people part-time, I know people who know 30, 40, 50K a month, but all they need is 2,000, 3,000 extra a month. Some people are digging into their savings just to survive at the moment. And we've got the opportunity, and Dew Point is definitely the key to success in this country. Thank you very much.